welcome to the forest. This is a reading for the sign of Aries. For love, work, or life, we'll figure it out. And I'll be asking our guides about your current path and where you want to be. And I'll be asking them what they see along the way and ahead to illuminate your journey. And at the end of the reading, I'll draw a card focusing on the element to help you stay balanced along your path. And these are the cards that I felt drawn for you today, as well as the rocks that are here for Aries. And I felt like these were the cards that wanted to come out here. Some animal spirits along the way for Aries. And everything's been shuffled and sage, but I'll do a little one first. I hope these candles last. I had them lit a little longer than I expected before I started. I'm like, oh boy, I think they'll be okay. What animals do we have wandering down the path for Aries today? Bold, bright Aries, what do we have for you? Aries, so far, wow, we have a dolphin. That's really nice. That's about being playful, having fun, enjoying time with your friends and family, or doing the things that you like. It's about being fearless, accepting opportunities, going with the flow. Oh, we also have Puffin, which is partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Aww. That one's about being confident. It's about being silly, about being joyful. It's about, trusting in others. Like if you need help or if you need someone to lean on, knowing that they'll be there for you. And then I just kind of kept going because I was looking at that, but had a raven fly down from the sky for you. And also a polar bear come out of the woods. Ooh, it must be snowy. Ooh, and the moose. Yep, definitely. So we had a couple aquatic creatures for you. I'll show you those first. Oh dear. Okay, so out of the sea, we have the dolphins with play and be silly. And the same thing with the puffins. These are both about being playful and colorful and enjoying life. Out of the water for you. That's awesome. Leaping on your path there. Have some fun. And then swooping out of the sky through the swirling snow comes a raven, and not far behind him trundles a polar bear, and a moose emerges also. And you're a little bit like, oh, I thought I was supposed to have fun here. And you know what? The polar bear, he's gonna nod his head, say yes, be playful, but also don't forget, if things come up, you can face those challenges. We're here to say you can trust your intuition, you can trust your heart. If you want to be able to let go and enjoy the things around you, do so. This card's about having faith and love and strength. And it's also about believing in your divine guidance. This card is also about the shaman, and guess what's right next to it? The raven with the shaman. These two were meant to come out together. And this one's about being the creator and the magician. It's about using all the gifts you have for good, connecting with the elements, connecting with spirits. It's about being able to look through the darkness and into the light. At the bottom it says, claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. And polar bear says you carry the shaman within. And you know what the moose says? He says, let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. The ancestors speak through you. Wow, that is amazing. So not only are you going to have like some really fun times ahead of you, but you're also going to have like this amazing intuition coming to you with the raven and the polar bear and the moose. Like shaman, mystic, wisdom. Like all three of these. That is so intense. Aries. That is perfect for you. And bring that intensity to this play too. And like definitely, like if you feel your crown chakra activating, if you're having that moment of like, wait a minute, like I need to listen to this, like this feeling I have. I need to listen to my heart right now. Do so. If you're seeing signs out there in the world, or you're asking for signs, they're listening. They're saying, yes, we are going to connect with you. You're it. All right, and I also felt like these cards wanted to come out. It was a little bit creative here. This one says, good fortune, invite magic in. Oh, that's so pretty. It's this rainbow fairy created of light. She's holding this wand of fire and like looking to the side like, like what does the world hold for me now? It holds everything. Her options are limitless. And so are yours. Alright, and so I thought I'd do the Crow Tarot for most of it today. I don't know if I've done this one for you guys yet or not. But anyway, and I think that's especially appropriate with the Raven coming out, so I'll definitely go with that. Where is Aries right now on their path? Where is Aries on their path? There. We had one come out here. The Ace of Pentacles. Alright, that's a good start. Keep it going, Aries. What else do we have? King of Pentacles. Oh, dang. I did shuffle all these cards and save them, and obviously, as how I'm doing this, so like, you know, I can't predict what's going to come out or how many, which is why I like it, honestly. I feel like if I just draw one, then I'm just like telling them, like, this is what you're telling me. I don't know. But, and then I also have, wow, dude, the Ten of Pentacles. You're in a really strong, good place right now. Good job. You're at the top of your game. You are killing it. You're reaping the rewards, and you are seeing a lot of possibilities and like planting seeds for the future. I was trying to think of a way to say that in like a fiery way. I guess if you want to think about it like fiery, like I like to think of the fire signs as more like magic-y fiery. So if that was me, I'd be like, well, I'd probably go like the wizard route and be like, wow, all right, this is my first step. What are my options for where I want to go to school or whatever, you know, like where am I gonna learn to be a wizard? Like that's your first thing. Like you're kind of like you're still looking at options and there's a lot of them, but at the same time, like you know, like there's a good investment right there. And the King of Pentacles is like, he's been there, done that. He's at the top of his game. He is focused on his family, on his money, on the things around him, the things that he's accumulated over the years, and he's just making sure that everything is, you know, taken care of for his kingdom, for his family, for the things that he cares about and has put his time, money, energy into, you know. And the Ten of Pentacles is like amazing. That's like you've completed your goal, you're done, and you're able to enjoy it. So good job. All right, so where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? Because it looks like you're kind of sitting on top of your throne right now. A little fire gods there. Oh, we have the moon in the tower. Oh, and you know what? Look at what's sticking out here. I'm just going to take this out because you see that. I can't not take that. Alright, what else? Is there anything else that wants to come out? You want to clarify? Looks like there's something you want to be clear about. I feel like okay, we have the Tower, the Moon, and the Nine of Earth. I should just say that to begin with. I feel like this is you kind of just wanting to shift gears with what you already have going on. Like I don't feel like this tower is a bad thing necessarily. You know, and with this Nine of Earth, especially right after the Ten of Earth there, I feel like this is you kind of just maybe wanting to like reinvest this another way, you know what I'm saying? And you're not quite sure how, and you're kind of like, I just need to like shake things up. I need to like do something differently. I need to like kind of like I kind of like see you maybe wanting to like start over, but not start over. I don't know how to say that. Like maybe take like what you have now and like start something new with what you had. But I don't know. I'll keep going. Is there anything else you want me to know about where they want to be? Because I mean, power moments, they can be messy. I mean, with the moon card here, I'd be like, is there something maybe going on too that maybe you want to just, you know, learn more about? So I want to see here. We have the Three of Water, the Hanged Man, the Page of Earth, and the Six of Fire. I'll show you those. Yeah, so you're definitely thinking about it, like I said before, if this is like a person or like a job thing maybe, you're thinking about like reinvesting in it, kind of like taking a step back, starting over, kind of considering the other things you have going on. Because I mean, you are kind of like completing your cycle here and like looking for something new. You know, you're kind of like at this like place like where you have like limitless options almost, like, you know, because of like where you're at. Well, it might not even be that you have like options, because I mean, you know, sometimes Earth can be very solid and very grounded. But I mean, you're sitting so pretty, so I don't want to try to like read into that or anything. but um, but with where you want to be, you know, I see you wanting to make sure that everything's gonna stay, you know, stable, but at the same time, you want to be able to kind of change things up a little bit, maybe start off on another, like a better foot or something, but we'll see what the cards say. How does Aries get to this place on their journey? This place where they can stop and see things differently. I mean, I really like the Hangman with the Tower there. To me, that's you saying, I really want to, yeah, and the moon there, like illumination, you know, things that you can't really see right now. So, I mean, I kind of feel like this is you kind of like looking into the future, you know, obviously with how I'm doing the reading, but, you know, I like that. I like that you're looking into the future, that you're sitting there going, I don't really know that much about this, and I need to kind of like take a look at it again and see if this is something I want to put myself back into, or if I want to start on something new. You know, and I see you not being really quite sure of that. You know, you might need to reach out, maybe talk to somebody about it, you know, collaborate, or just, you know, even examine like your feelings about it. Definitely. I mean, but I'll put these here. I think you can see these. So, okay. On your journey, you have the Nine of Wands, the Strength card, and the Six of Wands, the Four of Swords. Oh, and this one was already here. I just picked it up. Here we go. This is the one. Seven of Wands. You have a lot of wands here. Aries, fire sign. Gee. I mean, you have a lot of earth though too. Like I'm feeling that right now. I feel like you're, and it maybe you're even feeling a bit stuck at the moment, and you kind of feel like you need that fire back in your life here, you know, because it is coming out at the end here. Yeah, and along your journey, I mean, you do have the Strength card, which is also, you know, Leo. It's fire, you know, part of you, part of your strength. But I do see you, you know, achieving your goal that you're working on, whether this be with a person, you know, somebody that you've invested in maybe, or like your, just even your finances, your money, your job, whatever project you're working on, like it's going to be successful. You're going to complete it, you know. Whatever competition or problems you're having right now, you are gonna sail right through it straight on, like no problem. And I see, like, if you need a minute, you know, along the way, if things start to feel like a little bit too chaotic, you know, you have too much going on, too many things, you're gonna stop and think about it. You're going to give yourself a rest. You're going to go within, and just kind of let things chill a little bit. But I don't want you to forget too that if you do need somebody, if you need somebody to lean on, somebody to talk to, don't forget you do have people around you. And even if that means just like Googling something or, just kind of letting yourself leave what's going on for a minute to kind of like get outside yourself for a minute, and like connect, with yourself, with the people around you, with something else, to kind of just normalize yourself again. I would definitely suggest that. Because competition, it's good for you. It can definitely be good for you, and it helps you grow. And you got to the top here, but it's hard, and you definitely might need a break now and then. And I mean, maybe even that's what this is about over here, is just you being like, all right, yep, like, I kind of want to, stop, take a look at things a little bit differently. And I really like that. I see you wanting to stop and take a look at things, make sure everything's clear for you, explore the things that aren't. And I feel like you kind of just want to, like, I don't really see a lot of cards about letting go necessarily. I mean, a lot of times with the Tower it can be, but with the Hangman, like, and these other cards here that are fairly nice with this, like, I kind of feel like this is just you shifting your perspective, or having that like aha moment, like, this is what I want out of all these things, like, you want to be able to figure that out. And you're maybe not getting the chance right now because you're so friggin' busy. You're running a kingdom. You're being the boss. You're being, whether you're male or female, you're doing the thing. You're that person who's like in charge, or at least you might feel like that at the moment. Um, and I see on your journey to getting to this place where it's like where it's calmer, and you still have stuff going on for sure, but you want to be able to take that minute, to stop and be able to think about things and kind of look at things a little bit more, things that you have put your money into, maybe even step back a bit, and see if you want to put it into something else, whether this is a person or not. But I mean, on your journey here, whatever you've been investing in, whatever you've been working on, it's definitely very successful, and I see you, getting tired from it here, maybe needing to cut back a bit on what's going on around you, maybe take some of the focus off of the material things that you have going on, and kind of maybe focusing more on the people that are around you. Maybe even just giving your time to like think these thoughts that you're having, because I do see that, like the swords card here with this curl that's just laying on his back and his feet are up in the air, and there's a sword next to him and there's a few on the wall. So he's still like feeling a little defensive about something that was going on. But he's just resting and he's not really looking. But there are other crows out there, If he wants to get up and go outside and like see the world, see these other crows, they're out there, And could be, I'm almost feeling like maybe you need to do that a little bit here with so many like in charge cards, kind of like. And I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is beautiful. I mean, that's your legacy. That's everything you worked for. Like, whatever you've done, whatever you're doing right now, like, it is so good, I just feel like maybe you're getting like a bit overwhelmed here, like maybe you're kind of like, okay, can I just maybe not like um be in charge for a day, can I kind of like maybe take a step back, look at things differently, and do something that's like a little bit more fun, like maybe like reinvest this into something else, and um, maybe even work with people if you haven't been, or keep working with the same people, or I don't know, different people even with the Tower here. But I really like this for you. I really find like a lot of success here along your way. I see you tapping into that inner strength and not like the bulldozer strength. I mean, I see you winning at anything that you're competing in here, whether it's like a work thing where you're just super, super busy, like you're gonna get done at the end of the day. You're gonna be okay. Especially like I love the strength card here for you guys, like the gentle strength, like the I'm going to trust, like in this connection with this person or this job or this opportunity, like whatever this is that has you in boss mode, but you're not bulldozing anyone. Um, you're gonna take the time to take everyone into account and what they have going on, and you're going to have that like quiet authority about it. You're not like rushing into things or roaring at them or whatever. You're kind of doing it more like you're being diplomatic about it. And then when things get too hard for you, you're kind of like letting them go and like focusing on the things that you can like are doing good at and that are working for you. And then you get to this point where you're just like, all right, like I just kind of want to see things a little bit differently, try something new, maybe take this and do it a different way. And I think that is super cool. So, anyway, that's what it looks like, what I have for you coming up here in the next week. And there's some good ways to handle that there, what you have coming up. Um, so, we will get a card for the end here. And I definitely say, like, enjoy that victory. Your friends and family. And even if you just want to do it with, like, by yourself, have your own little, like, yeah, I did it. Hell yeah, do it. Like, all right. I'm just going to be nosy real quick. Where does the universe want Aries to be? Oh, the Emperor. Ha ha ha. That's awesome. Are there any other elements that want to come out for Aries to lean on this path? Or they're just killing it here. Ooh, we have water and the Hermit. So your final 3 cards out. The one where the universe wants you to be. I just kind of wanted to compare where they wanted you to be compared to where you wanted to be. And they're like, you do you. Like you are larger in charge. You are king. You are queen. You are like doing the thing. But yeah, totally. Like this is you in your elements. And if you want to take that minute to stop and look at things and start over, do something different, by all means do so because the universe is behind you. They are behind you 100%. Like with that perspective card here with the Hermit, I kept saying like if you need a minute, if you need to stop, whatever, look at things differently. And the Hermit is all about going within. It's unlocking those secrets within yourself. Looking at the past and the things that you've done and the wisdom you've gained. And it can also be, you illuminating those dark parts of yourself that you aren't looking at right now in order to move forward to the next thing. It's just, you kind of like just going within. And then we have the Ace of Water, which is beautiful. This is like brand new beginnings and something that makes you feel amazing and wonderful. And it's not just one thing too. It's like it might be even more than one thing. I mean, this is just like potential. This is like all the good things that you wish for, kind of feelings like right there. So I really liked all these cards for you at the end here, Aries. So if you need something to lean on, if you're feeling like you just maybe can't go one more day like with all this busyness going on around you because you are just killing it and you are the king and you're like, on your journey, I see you resting. I see you taking these battles with this quiet, calm dignity and achieving success. And I see you wanting just to get to a place where you can kind of reassess things again, take those investments and put them into something good, something that's going to make you happy again and illuminate, your future and all the things around you. And the universe is saying, yes, do that. They are saying, you are the boss, you are in charge, you got this, go within, find that strength because these wonderful new beginnings and feelings and everything you could ask for is out there, just do you. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.